All right, here's another look. So if we do face frame, let's look at this cabinet, for example. Here's the face frame, and then your doors sit on top of that, as it was before with your other house. So that style's 2 1/4, that's 3, and all these, there's no real standard. You can make them whatever you want, but 2 1/2 or 2 1/4 is typical. And then the door or drawer overlays, if that's the style, the overlay being this. This is probably a 1/2 inch. Yeah, 1/2 inch overlay here, but you can make it whatever you want. But that does, this space, this face frame space does leave you room to put trim pieces. Same thing with up here. This is the face frame style. I would still make this a shaker panel, but there's just a little bit more room for embellishments. But we're losing a ton of space on smaller cabinets, 2 1/4 and 2 1/4. So if we go to a Euro style or frameless, a little bit more efficient use of space, but you have to map out exactly or figure out where you want all of those details. And we can alter this with this shaker panel. So we have, here, this might explain it a little better. I know I'm jumping around quite a bit. If we take this upper cabinet and this outside, this would be a shaker panel. So if we pull it apart, well, that really doesn't show. This is just a panel that's applied to the case. You have the cabinet box, sides, your door, and then the hinge or the door attaches right to the cabinet case, and then there's just a panel applied on the side. But we can do whatever with this. Make this taller. This is just a typical step down that we do, but this could all be changed. Bringing this up to the top, where that trim piece would sit right on the face of this. And again, the only reason I brought it up was because we were running into some space issues with these cabinets, really. But it also makes these a little bit larger, more workable space. So with your old kitchen, I mean, this is still doable. It would look, if we look at a kitchen, here, this is a frameless kitchen. For those trim pieces, this is the soffit that we have up here. So we could massage this soffit, which would probably give room to do some of this work here. That's the only picture I have. Yeah, so the stuff on the side here, I mean, that's a shaker door essentially, but that's doable. And then if this piece here, yeah, I don't see any down low. It was mostly at the top. So if we just took this is part of the face frame, and those trim pieces, whoops, sat on this, that might work. But we did this kitchen a long time ago. Same style that we do now. And that soffit piece just sits on top of these cabinets here. So anyway, food for thought, but it looks like it's doable. But again, I know you've got a lot of details in mind, and we've got to find a runway for all that stuff to work off of. So let me know. Thanks.